guys, today I am filming my first update for my Project 10 Pan Summer Edition. So as always, my videos are late. I'm trying to get caught up, but I am always filming my project pans on time. I'm filming this on July 2nd. And before I get into all the products, I did want to mention that I did recently cut my hair. I posted a before and after picture on Instagram. I cut off 11 inches of my hair and I did donate it to Locks for Love. And then she probably cut off another like inch or two in the styling process. I just got long layers and long side bangs, and I will be honest, I didn't do a ton of research about who I was donating to. I'm not sure if people think this is a great company or not. It's just that there were other companies that were asking for more hair or hair that had not been dyed. So Locks for Love and other companies take hair that has been dyed, just not hair that has been bleached, because it messes with the wig making process. So anyway, I did end up donating my hair. It feels super short and I really don't love the way it looks unless they straighten it. Like naturally air drying like it's doing right now just looks kind of like poofy and wavy, but it is okay. I will survive. So apologize if my hair doesn't look the best in this video, but it never really does. So anyway, back to my actual project pan. So I did recently post a chit chat get ready with me using all of these products. I will have that linked in the card so you can see the other things I use in combination with these and how I apply them. You get more of my thoughts on the products there as well. So let's jump right in with the progress. So there's only one thing I've hit my goal on, which is rare. Usually by my first update I've hit goal on a couple more things, but I'm making good progress on everything, so I still feel pretty good about most of these products. So the only thing I hit my goal on was the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Kathleen Lights, and I have hit pan up here in the corner. I've decided I'm going to continue using this the entire length of the project and hopefully use it all up. And I'm surprised I don't have a bigger pan, but I think I've been doing a good job of kind of evenly wearing into this product instead of focusing in one place. So I'm hoping that when I hit more pan, it's going to be a lot at once, but I love this eyeshadow so much. It looks so stunning on the lid. I'll probably repurchase it down the line after I use it up. So I'm happy that I did hit pan, but I think my new goal is going to be to finish it completely. So then moving on to the rest of the products, I'll show you my current progress on them. So I do have two little deluxe size primers I've been using in combination. The first is the Murad Oil Control Mattifier. This was brand new when I introduced it into the project, and now we are down to here. So I did use up a good amount of this, but compared to how much product you get in here, I'm not going to finish this by the end of the project. I was planning on using a different mattifying primer in my fall project pan, but now I think I'm just going to have to stick to this and use it all of summer and all of fall to get it used up. This is more of like a gluey mattifying primer. I cannot apply it all over my face. I can only put it in targeted areas, which is why I'm not going through it quicker, but we'll see where I'm at by the end of the project, but I think I'm going to have to roll this over into my next project pan, but I am enjoying using this. Then we have the Hourglass Veiled Mineral Primer. You can definitely see through the packaging. I'm already trying to scrape the sides, and I'll definitely put a little Q-tip down in there. So this will be done by my next update for sure. And I'm not sure what other primer I'm going to add in to replace this one yet. I'll let you guys know next update, but I definitely will be replacing that because I cannot use the Murad on its own. Then for my foundation, this is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in the shade Snow. I started out right here and now I believe I'm down to about here. I was trying to squeeze it and measure it, and then the product was just moving all around. I think there's an air bubble in there that's making the product move, but I believe this is where I'm at. I've been wearing this foundation mixed with the Clinique Even Better to give me a better shade match. I've been using that every single day, so I am making some good progress on it, and I think I should be right on track to finish this by the very end of the project if this is like an accurate tracking of my progress. But I'm loving this foundation a lot, and I'm already thinking I want to repurchase it, which is great because I was kind of unsure of my feelings of it. I've been loved it, not like it so much. So putting it in this project, I really enjoyed it. So that's good so far. Then I put in this larger jar that Pretty Vulgar mattifying loose powder. So I actually still have a lot left, which is really impressive to me. I usually go through loose powders really quick, and I think that's because I've been using it with a brush. I love applying my loose powder with a sponge, but it incredibly caked up my sponge and it left like globs of powder on my face that were very hard to blend out. So that powder does not work well with a sponge. So I've actually been applying it with one of the brushes from the Jeffree Star and Morphe collection, and you'll see it in the Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. It did a perfect job of pressing the powder into my skin. That way, like with loose powder and brushes, you can sometimes have a lot of floof and powder all over the place and it goes to waste. But I'm just applying a little at a time, tapping it off. I've got the right method to make that work. So I'm happy with my progress on that, and I really do like that powder. The next item is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the #1 Fair shade, and I've been using this to help brighten under my eyes. And honestly, it's just way too hard to get into this little packaging, so I'm going to repress this into a larger pan, and hopefully I'll have enough to actually repress. But I'm going to repress it into a larger pan to make it easier to use, and I'll use it under my eyes and probably down the center of my face. So hopefully I will have some more progress to show you guys next month. I have used it, but there's not really any progress to show. I definitely haven't been consistent about using it every day either. The next thing I have is my bronzer. This is the Milani Matte Bake Bronzer in Sunset, and my goal is to hit pan on this one. I've not hit pan yet, but I do actually think the dip I have going in the center is bigger. I've been using this bronzer every single day. So you can see it's completely worn flat, but there is a little bit of a dip in there. So yeah, there was a dip to begin with, but I do think it's actually gotten a little bit bigger. This is something that I am nervous about actually hitting my goal on. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hit pan, but I will certainly try my darndest. The last face product I have is the ColourPop All-Star Face Setting Spray. And I started out right here. We're currently down to here. I've also been using this every single day, and I definitely think I'm on track to finish this by the finale. I don't think it will be gone by next update, but by the finale for sure. Not my favorite setting spray, but I am enjoying using it. Then for my one brow product, I have the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Pencil in the blonde shade, and this is how much product I have left, not a ton. I've also been using this every single day. So just to show you my markings, we have my intro, then my first update. I was able to use up a pretty significant amount of product, which is awesome, especially for a more thick angled brow pencil. So when I measured it, I was surprised that there was actually that much visible progress. So I might have this finished off by next update, but by the finale for sure. This is a brow product I really love, so I'm not in a rush to finish it. Next, we have my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Rose Gold. This is just a deluxe sample size. So this is all I have left when we're talking about visible product. And that's all I want to finish in this project is visible product, but I will, before I throw it away, I will scoop out the rest of the product in here because you can actually get quite a bit. I did that last time I used up one of these shadow sticks and it lasted me a couple more weeks, or if not a month. So I'm definitely going to do that because I love the formula and the shade, but that is all that I have left. It is broken from the base, so I only roll up a little bit at a time. And I was also surprised to see how much visible progress I have. So you can see the line from my intro and my first update. So again, I am on track with finishing this. By the finale, it looks like I could finish it by next update, but I don't think so. So by the finale, and if I do finish it early, I will go ahead and start digging in there to get out the rest of the product. But I am really happy that I decided to throw this in at the last minute because I really do enjoy it. The next product we have would be my matte cream eyeshadows. So I have the extra creamy from the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, and then I have the matte cream from the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. So I started by repressing the Too Faced and I added too much alcohol, so I just kept adding in eyeshadows. So I actually mixed in a matte white powder from Illamasqua. I mixed in a matte cream from the Balm Meat Matrimony palette, and I put in the entirety of what I had left of that matte cream Huda Beauty eyeshadow. So this is like my 2 Project Pan eyeshadows plus a little bit of 2 others mixed together so that I would have enough to repress. It completely filled up this pan. Now this is not an average pan, this is one of the smaller pans in the ColourPop palettes. So it filled up this pan completely, and then I did hit pan on it, as you can see. So I have been using this to set the primer under my brow and in my crease. So we have a really great sizable pan here. I do think I can finish this by the finale because it is a smaller pan shadow. If this was like a regular pan, I wouldn't be so confident, but yeah, I think we will be able to get that used up. So of course I am wearing Kathleen Lights on my lid, but the other shades I am using in combination would be from the Yes Please palette. And I've been wearing this look probably like 4 times a week, which is great. There was a week we went on vacation where I didn't wear any makeup, so I did lose a week's worth of progress there. So the other shades I'm using in this palette would be Champs as my transition color. I actually am able to see a little bit of a dip in this one, which is great. I'm using Note to Self as my crease color. I can see a little bit of a dip in this one, but it's not that visible. And then GNO as my outer corner color. I also cannot see a big dip in that one, even though I am using all 3 of them. I'm a little nervous about hitting my goal on this one, but I am really enjoying using it. It's made me love that palette even more. And I love the whole look, and I'm not sick of wearing it yet, so if I don't hit pan, that would be sad, but I know it wasn't because of lack of trying. So the last things we had were 2 lip products, and I don't know that I've really done this. Definitely not a whole lot. I'm sure I've done it before. I'm going to be removing something from the project. So this is the Nudestix Nudies All Over Face Color Matte Cream in the shade Naughty and Spice. I did use it a little bit, not enough to show any progress. And I talked about this a bit in my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. The 2 products layered together are just too pigmented of a lip for what I like in the summertime. So I am going to be removing this from the project, putting it back in my collection, and I'm just going to focus on the other lip product, which is the Pixi Gel Tint and Silk Gloss. I am not using the Berry Tint, I'm just using the Sweet Gloss, and I can't really see any progress on this one. I've not been good at applying or reapplying lip products every day. This is what I'm wearing right now, and it's already started to fade away a little bit. So you can actually see some progress on the tint, which I've only used a couple times, but I think it's just because it's getting a little thick. So yeah, I'm just going to try to use up the lip gloss side, so you actually don't get a ton of product. I just need to be good about applying it and reapplying it. Those are all of my items. I think that there will be quite a few more empties or a lot more visible progress next month. I think that I'm on a good track. I think you can actually see progress on almost every item, and you know, I'm not wanting to finish everything super quickly. I just love to have empty products to show you my updates, but I think I'm on a great track. The things I'm worried about for sure, I'm not going to finish this Murad primer, I don't think. I'm worried about hitting pan on the Milani bronzer and the ColourPop shadows. But other than that, I think I will be just fine. One other thing I forgot to mention is that I am currently doing another project pan called the Fun and the Sun project pan, which is a collab. It's created by Alex from One Beauty Addict. I will have my intro linked up in the card. So those are 10 other items I'm working on at the same time. And I chose products I thought would complement these products here. And if you're wanting to see more project pans from me, please go check it out, and everyone else that is part of the collab. But anyway, guys, that was my first update for my summer project tin pan. I would love to know if you guys are doing any projects currently, and I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.